scholarships made my education at Western possible. As a non-traditional student, going back to school was an important decision. I spent 2 years at Luther College right after high school. At that age, I was unsure what I wanted to do with my life, and I could not see spending any more of my time or finances on an education I didn't necessarily want to use. I was an English major at the time and wasn't sure what I wanted to do, or for that matter, what I could use that degree for. Without much direction in my life, I decided to take some time away from school. I began working full-time and moved to Milwaukee. This was a huge eye-opener for me. Without a college education, there weren't many job opportunities. It seemed like everything I wanted to do required a degree. I spent time working as a salesperson at Steinhafels Furniture and as an optician at Wisconsin Vision. Although I was doing all right for myself, I was not doing well enough to pay rent and the student loans I'd accumulated at Luther. I wanted to go back to school, but I wasn't sure how I was going to afford it. Not only was I concerned about the price of education, but also with the education itself. I still didn't know exactly what I wanted to go to school for, or if I could even handle going back to school. To save on the cost of rent, I moved in with my parents, but I still had a car payment and cost of tuition and books. I enrolled in some general classes and some of the classes for the Administrative Assistant program. The Administrative Assistant program proved that Western was the place for me. The light finally came on, and I knew what I wanted to do with my life. The instructors at Western are amazing. I can say without a doubt that Western has changed my life. Unfortunately, I still had this nagging voice in the back of my mind, asking how I was going to continue to afford my education. After the first year of classes, I moved in with my fiance. I wanted to start my own life again. If it weren't for the great financial aid and scholarship opportunities at Western, I don't know how I would have paid for another year of school. I received a $500 scholarship this year. It is a big part of why I'm able to make it to class every week. I live about 40 miles from campus. This means I put nearly 4,000 miles on my car every semester just to be here. The scholarship I received this semester paid for my commute. I am grateful to everyone who donates to the scholarship fund at Western. If it weren't for people like you, there might not be students like me. You have changed my life for the better. I am graduating in May with my Associate of Applied Science degree. Now as I look at jobs, I see opportunity. As I look at myself, I see potential. Thank you. You have made all the difference.